Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So, are you guys feeling that you can't focus anymore? You are not broken. You know what? Science says that the average human attention span is in 2025 is nearly 8 to 8.5 seconds. You know what? That is shorter than a goldfish. It's not just a meme. It is a fact, but it is not happening accidentally, right? I know most of you have already switched a tab or already kept this video in 2x or already and some are already scrolling down to go to other video. Yeah, so guys, tell me what according to you attention span does means. To me, attention span is the amount of time that my brain can focus for a long period without getting distracted. People often get mistaken between attention span and intelligence. Attention span is not same as intelligence. Even the smarter people struggle with these attention span. And attention span, there are majorly of two types. One is the scanning attention, the other one is the sustained attention. So scanning attention contains fast checking, scrolling, skimming of the headlines, and then jumping between the apps. But whereas sustained attention is an opposite to this. Sustained attention, it has like focusing for a longer period, studying, writing, reading deeply, and also solving complex problems. But the sad part is the modern technologies massively strengthens the scanning attention. And due to underuse of sustained attention, it is getting weaker. If you don't know that, I would tell attention is mainly controlled by prefrontal cortex as well as dopamine reward system. Cortex, it is mainly used in decision making, self control, focusing on a longer period, and then the long term planning. Whereas dopamine reward system, it is like short term happiness that you get. It is like the short term motivation. It might be instant pleasure. It might be reward anticipation. The consumption of the short form contents, they are overstimulating our dopamine that are giving us instant gratification. That is the reason why our brain starts demanding the faster rewards with less efforts. So do you guys want to know how fast our brain is switching nowadays? So the research shows that the average app switch time is nearly less than 10 seconds. That makes us so shattered, right? Yeah. But you have to accept the truth. Every notification trains our brain to consider it as a sort of interruption or distraction. But all the digital things that pops up in your phone trains our brain like a model to consider it as a interruption. So nowadays our brain also expects the same instant rewards with minimal effort. These literally rewires the dopamine response. Due to these, our brain gets bored faster than ever. You can see kids don't even focus on one. If they are watching on their iPads, they don't even focus on one single thing or like one single video. They instant go clicks randomly whatever they likes, whatever the thumbnail that finds them too attractive. I guess this is going on because in my home, my brother does the same. So the major reason for this decline of our attention span is short form content consumption. All this Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, might be TikTok, they are all designed in such a way that watching that those videos give us the instant dopamine hit. See, with no effort or with zero effort, your brain is getting dopamine hit. That does means your brain instant or constantly crave for that. See, the 5 minutes break that you take with aimless scrolling and the endless scrolling would naturally end up to be 2 to 3 hours. Due to these, the brain never gets rest, and from these, you always feel tired or like you always feel mentally exhausted, right? Yeah, those are all like happenings that happening things that we are seeing or we are going through in our daily life. The other one is smartphone. Every notification that you get, it fragments our focus. More than fragmenting our focus, it breaks our concentration loop. It is not like you check in phone only then your concentration breaks. No. When you're working with your phone beside, you can't actually properly focus. Though you don't look at your phone, the presence alone of your phone reduces your cognitive performance, even if you don't touch it. And the other one is people might tell multitasking is productive. No, multitasking is myth actually. Brain cannot do multitasking. And the reels that you consume in one, let us take an example of in a minute you consume 5 reels. See, in a span of 60 seconds, your brain cannot uptake or intake all those 5 emotions at a time. These rapid switching, it drastically affects your mental cognitive thing. It causes you mentally exhausted. It reduces your accuracy or the precision on the thing that you actually want to do. Due to multitasking, you actually tend to forget things what you're doing. It might cause an error in both the works that you're doing. The other one is information overload. Due to the vast information that we are receiving on an internet today, it is more than what a human can use in one whole month. We are receiving all those information just in one single day or in one single search. So this overload of an information, see, when you go on YouTube, you search for some real content that you need. You go up switching the other one. Okay, this will be good, or this will be better. This again removes your attention span. You know, a person can see like within 10 seconds can decide if that content is engaging or not. That is how our attention span is reduced to. And the other one is poor sleep directly affects our attention span. The blue light that has been emitted, it delays the melatonin, that is the like sleep inducing hormone or like sleep inducing chemical, neurochemical. See, the less sleep, weaker the focus. So these attention span decline is majorly impacting on the students and the kids. Students cannot focus for long hours, cannot study for long hours. And if, even teachers are training students in such a way that they should not focus, it is like they shorten their listen, right? And when it comes to working professional, it reduces their productivity, it causes more error. They tend to feel more exhausted. And basically, the rapid switching mainly affects your mental health. It actually reduces your patience. See, the I would say that attention span is not what already you have got. It can be trained. It is trainable. Brain actually adapts to what we consume it, right? See, we wholly consume short form content that make our attention span shorter. If you try consuming longer contents, or like try meditating for longer, like for a long time, for like 5 to 10 minutes of meditation a day, it would gradually increase your attention span. Not even the attention span, it gradually increases your focus. I would say that a person who can control his, who is much focused, consistent, and who has control on his all his sense, he can, nobody can stop him conquering what he needs. See, our brain becomes what we feed into it, right? So the major reason for this is the digital evolution that is going on. I would suggest to kindly undergo digital detox and stay away from digital things that you're in, which is not essential. Turn off the non essential notifications. Keep your phone out if you're doing some work. Reduce consuming short form contents. Train your focus using some Pomodoro techniques or like meditating. Schedule your time and on the task what you need to do at a what specific time. Take a proper sound sleep of 7 to 8 hours. Reduce your screen time before bed. I would say that attention span has not disappeared, but instead it has been redirected. We can see people binge watch 8 hours of show without getting distracted. See, that is a basic example. See, attention span is not disappeared. It is how you train your brain, how your surrounding is. Right? The problem is we are training our brain in such a way which is not actually productive to us, but it is giving us a instant dopamine hit and giving us an instant pleasure. Right? Technology is not evil, but the uncontrolled consumption of the content that you get from the technology is actually evil. Whoever can control this, they can conquer what all they need. At the end, I would ask, like, what distracts you more, the notification or the short form videos? Comment down, and if you find this video to be much informative, kindly subscribe to my channel and like and share as much as possible. Thank you.